When you call the offices of your state senator and assembly member, it's unlikely that you will wind up talking to them in person, though of course it's not totally unheard of and sometimes does happen. You never know. It depends on the timing and the individual legislator. But legislators are very busy people and rarely remain at their offices for any long period of time. They have staff whose job it is to communicate with the public, relay information, and control access. So who will you talk to? It depends on when you call and how your legislator's staff is organized. But in nearly all cases, the phone will be answered either by a professional receptionist or sometimes by a volunteer. In many cases, you will be leaving your message with them, but you should try to get a more senior staff member on the phone. You want to land the call as far up the chain of command as you can. To do this, you can start from the very top. Ask for your state senator or your state assembly member themselves. Again, you never know. At this point, whoever takes your call will probably ask you who you are and why it is that you're calling, or will tell you that the senator is not available and ask if they can take your message. In this case, respond by telling them that you are a constituent and that you are calling to encourage the senator or assembly member to co-sponsor legislation. If they tell you that the legislator is not available, ask if you can talk to a member of their staff who works with them on legislation. There's a good chance that you'll be put on hold and then either connected to the legislative staff member or be asked to leave your information so that they can return your call later. If you are asked to leave your information for them to call you back, do so, but also make sure that you go ahead and relay your message directly to whoever it is that you're talking to. You want to make sure that you've gotten your information out to someone during this phone call. Of course, there is a chance that you're going to get an answering machine, and in that case, definitely leave a message. What should you say? The exact same thing that you would say if you were talking to a live person. First, identify yourself as a constituent. Then say that you would like the legislator to co-sponsor the New York Energy Sources Act. Provide the bill number. Then briefly state why it is that you think that they should support the legislation. Close by asking the office to call you back and let you know what the legislator's position is, and then end with a simple thank you. And that's it. You are now ready to pick up your phone, call your senator and your assembly member, and help turn the New York Energy Sources Act into a law. Click forward to the next pop-up where you can download the bill guide that will help navigate you through your calls. Welcome to the iHeartPB campaign, and thank you for taking action.